Hey everybody, it's John Powell. I'm glad you're back with me. Today I'm in Carrollton, Georgia at Camp Blood with Atch, the
Yes, sir.
owner-operator, and
My wife as well.
and your wife as well.
Yes, sir.
And
Michelle, she if it wasn't for her, we'd be in trouble.
thank you for joining me today.
Thank you, sir.
I know you guys are busy. You're getting the new actors in, and you're trying to do everything you need to do to get the haunt ready for the season. Um, Tell me, you've got an extensive haunt that has taken years and years to build. What is your background? What inspired you to even start?
I don't know. I think when I was younger, my dad we went to Six Flags, and my dad took me into the haunted house there, and he pulled me over the side because there was these girls coming up behind us, and he said, "Watch this," and he pulled me over the side, and when they came by, all he did was do like this with his hand, and they freaked out, and I thought that was funny as heck. So everybody likes to laugh,
Mhm.
so I wound up getting caught up in it. I believe that's what initiated it, but I always liked Halloween, and we had a little party at my house years ago. That's how it all started. We made them go through a trail in the woods, and we jumped out and scared them before they got to the party. But I think that's what actually happened, and it just if it's in your blood, it's in your blood.
Yeah.
There's a lot of work to run in one. A lot of work, a lot of building, a lot of maintenance. That's why you see a lot of haunted houses. They come in and they go.
Mhm.
They come in and they go because people don't realize how much work there is to it, and they think they see these people out here. Oh man, you're making a ton of money. They think they can do a little bit of work, make a ton of money. And it's not like that.
True. How long has Camp Blood been here now?
This is our 29th year. So next year we're celebrating our 30th anniversary, and I'm hoping that we're going to be able to. It's going to take us all year from the time we close this year to next year to get this extra thing we're adding in. What it's going to do is make the trail instead of being a half a mile, it's going to wind up making the trail about a full mile. So
That is incredible.
a lot of walk, a lot of work. Got to work from November to September next year having this thing ready. So it's a lot of work.
I was fortunate enough last year, or year before last, it's been 2 years now, I got to come out on opening night, and it was the greatest haunt I've ever seen. And it
You're
truly
making me
was.
blush
It
now. Are
truly
you
was.
sure?
I mean, it would be it's a beautiful place.
Well, thank you.
Just to walk around, even when it's not haunt season, it's breathtaking and creative.
Thank you. That's trust me. We rely on everybody's ideas to come in to help because after a certain time, your brain runs out of ideas.
Now, there's some genius put into putting this place together. Tell me, what advice would you give someone who wants to start their own haunt?
Well, the first thing would be is be prepared to do a lot of work. Don't think you're gonna come in and just do it real easy and it's gonna be something simple to do. It's not. It's a lot of work. And if your heart's not in it, then you're not gonna be in it either. So if your heart's in it, the hard work's not gonna be a big deal. You just have to do a lot of it. Um, there's haunts that are designed to make money. Ours is not designed to make a lot of money because it's a trail in the woods. So it's just we enjoy it. We love it. We love doing it. But just be prepared for that. And if you decide to do a haunt inside the city limits or even outside the city limits, be prepared for all the red tape you got to deal with as well. That's a big thing. Um, if you don't have everything set up just right and go through your codes and fire marshals and everything that you got to do, that's another thing. Sometimes it's a big headache, but it's well worth it once you get it going.
Especially if you love the craft. Okay, so for performers, any kids out there who are interested in jumping into performing in a haunt, what advice would you give them?
Uh, I guess my advice for that would be willing to volunteer. Be willing to volunteer your time because if it's something that's in your blood and your heart's in it, you'll volunteer anyway because it's just something fun for you to do. If you go online and look at some of our videos, it shows you some of the funny moments that we have up here that we've captured on film, and that's what to see a grown man to see a grown man scream like a little girl or fall on the ground and roll like a little baby or something like that. That's what makes it all worthwhile. Other than the fact, like, ours is a charity hunt where we raise money for Children's Health Care of Atlanta, and that makes it even more of a drive, because by doing this you're helping a charity out. But as far as just the people that's just planning on coming to work, just be willing to volunteer. If you get paid some, then that's great. That's just a little added bonus on top of you volunteering and having a good time. And this is not like any regular job. You have to treat it like a job, but this is not like any regular job. This is not like working at McDonald's or someplace like that. But you have to treat it like one, and just enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah, it only works when you put your heart into it.
That's right. And if you enjoy it, you're going to put your heart into it.
Yeah.
That's why we try. I'm sorry. That's why we try to let people pick the positions they want to do.
Yeah.
Because they say, hey, that sounds more like what I'd like to do. That's my personality. Saying, okay, well, we're hiring for this spot right here, and that's the only choice you have. We've been doing this for a long time. We try to let people pick what they want to do, because that way, if they're doing what they want to do, they're going to enjoy it even more.
Because there is a lot more than just saying boo.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We had one person, that's what they did one year. Boo. I'm like, that ain't going to work.
The word boo should be outlawed at every hunt.
Amen, brother. It should be. It should be outlawed, because you cannot work and be serious about it.
Yeah.
Now if you got little kids, if you're just doing a little kids show or something like that, yeah, maybe boo would be good, but not when you're dealing with an adult show or teenager show.
Well, do us a favor. Let's give that address of Camp Blood and maybe plug the website.
Okay, our address is 2277 Hooping Creek Road, Carrollton, Georgia, 30116. Our website is www.campblood.com. We also have a Facebook page, which is Camp Blood, or facebook.com/campbloodhaunt. And that's where you can look us up. We're still taking applications right now. Always willing to have new people out here, because they're the ones that come up with the ideas that help keep us rolling every year. And a haunt is made by the people who work it.
And if you want to see one of the best haunts I've ever been to, please, I urge you, come out to West Georgia and visit Camp Blood.
He's being real. I know a bunch of them a lot better than us, but we're truly humbled to have people think that we have one of the best haunts I've ever been to.
Thank you for taking the time to be with me.
No problem. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
God bless you, and you have a blessed day.
You too.
Y'all take care.
Oh, thank you so much.
Hey everybody, guess what? It's the first day of fall, so happy fall.